bum 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 bum. Oh wait, it didn't detect my face. Oh, it's something simple. I always have my face on. Just my tracking software is not moving. Oh, now it's moving properly. Recalibrate. Hi there, everyone. If you guys didn't know, every single time I do a drawing stream, I have myself on because when I teach people drawing, I would prefer to show like how my arms work when teaching other people, to teach them like when you do drawing, you have to move. Like you have to move your entire arms to do it. Oops. Ah. The arms fell off. Hold on. Ah. Okay. Minor scuffness. I just randomly decided to start stream. Yeah. Not lots of people watch my stream lately because I stream in random times. Yeah, today is my birthday. And after an hour or so, my sister will go to grab the pizza, grab the KFC, and then we will celebrate after that. After an hour? Yes, after an hour. Now it's like 5. They go grab it at 6. Most likely come back at 6:30. Depends. If it's like they already finished and everything there, they just like grab it and then done. So it might be just like a little bit after 6, and then I'll have to like turn off stream. So for now, I can just do some yapping. If you guys are in the Project Orbit server, you can see I'm actually there, like in the chat room. So if you guys want voice chat room, if you guys want to drop by, you guys can drop by and have a little bit fun chat together too. Okay, now the music is on too. Good. I should take a bath actually. My hair is still messed. Yeah, you guys should go to. If you want to sleep, you can go to sleep. Because normally, if you go to sleep over, trust me, you won't be sleeping. So gain enough energy for the sleepover. Unless you guys weirdly choose to go to sleepovers and then you just decided to actually sleep. Then that's a big issue there. Sleepover is meant to not sleep for that day. just lay on the bed and chat all day. That is like the main point of sleepover. Well, for me that is. Yeah, it's been a long while. By the way, anyone who's here for now, hello there. My name is Kiray, and I'm your host and your voice with a voice here to entertain you and may or may not have no idea what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I should actually open my. If you have Twitter, if you go to your own account when you're on the day that you your own profile on the day that you having birthday, there would be like lots of balloon there. You can do some like screen capture and stuff to have some fun over there. So 3, 2, 1, profile. No, the balloon is not there yet because they need to see like 12. Maybe. Yeah, maybe they have to get past like 12 hours to actually see the balloon. Ah, damn sad. Actually, a lot of people get surprised that they see me and my VTuber avatar both together. Because here's the thing, not a lot of people does this, especially for dude, I guess. Either dude for like a lot of like pretty lady, they won't actually like show their face even they do, they wear masks and stuff. For me, I never really go out of my house, so it's more or less it's just fine. I can't even get out of my house in the first place due to my disabilities. And here's the thing. I'm currently trying to get into voice acting, so my name is just going to leak out everywhere since I'm using Kiray as my alias for like voice acting. If you guys didn't know, now you know. And I also practice a lot of like different like voice acting stuff too. One of it is actually right now is one of the I don't know how to say this. This is what they call, because every single time if you guys hear my English, you kind of know I have like slight UK-ish kind of like English, right? So when I do voice acting, that because I'm Malaysian and then I speak a little bit of like UK-ish kind of like English, it become like very weird kind of like accents that is so unique. It's really rare to hear someone like me speak the way I speak, because like have a little bit like the UK-ish drag on, but you can hear the flaw of being like Eastern or Southeast Asia type of English there. And I learned how to speak American English. As how to think of it is like try to think like Southern English, not Southern English, like South English, like Texas kind of like English. Don't talk my job, like those kind of thing. That one. Yeah, it's like you try to think about that. You retract your tongue as deep as possible, not like too deep. It's like try to retract and stiffen your tongue, and you can roll your tongue. I know not a lot of people can do. You don't have to do like a full-on donut. You just need to curl up a little bit. Put it behind you, like this. And that two sides of the tongue is like almost V-shaped, and make it lean against your like inside of your teeth. And then I can actually speak English in a much more different way. Yes. My English right now is not really snappy, but it's enough to like do quite a lot of like different English like voice acting thingy. But yeah. If I do that, I would have a lot of like side chick with me, but no, I don't have it. I don't have that abilities. But I can do a different version of curl tongue. I can do this, and like instead of like do the U shape, I can just curl out my tongue like this. But I do quite a lot of like voice acting like audition at the moment. I have quite a lot of voice developed from all those practice I have for the last few months. If anyone in VEP, they would know that I've been practicing. Especially Cornelius, I keep bothering the shit out of him by asking the most useless thing in the world. Because I haven't actually started yet, I was like worried about this, worried about that, and I keep asking him for like advice. I think he stopped replying me because I'm so annoying on the stupid questions. Now I actually started to do a lot of like auditions. I realized that holy shit, every question I ask is stupid questions. And now I'll be like, now I know I'm actually pretty annoying. Yeah, it's like, just do it. Just do it. Especially as I can do quite lots of different voice, and there is some advantage to it, but the main point is still your ability to actually do a little bit of acting. Without an acting, that you can't actually do quite lots of things. And I can tell you one thing for sure, if you really want to go for like extreme emotions, that, you know, if you want to go for like very extreme emotions, You need to really relay on the characters. If it's like very like shy characters or a very, you know, those kind of kind of characters, it's really different. Like, you have to like understand the character to do it, and I don't really have lots of acting experience with me, so I can't actually like fully focusing on voice acting when I do voices so far. The only voices that have like acting in there is the old man voice and the radio man voice. This one is practically a very, very old time, like 50 style of English. You can say either 50 or 60 styles. You know what I'm talking about, my day. And yeah, if I put any other expressions into it, it would just sounds like, you know, the what street again? You know, the Elmo one. Don't worry, I'm not talking like Elmo, but I mean like those kind of like puppet shows. You know, talking about Kermit. Something like that. Yeah, it's really that. And also this one. Hi there. Apparently, I didn't know this voice is actually my original voice. One of my friends is like doing singing, and he noticed that when I actually use this voice to talk, he noticed my voice actually went off pitch and straining a lot. Feels like I'm actually forcing this voice out. Actually, I'm not. I'm just talk like this 24/7. And he taught me how to like relax my vocal cord and use my diaphragm to like talk when I do something like that. And my voice immediately changed to this one. And here's the thing. He told me that this is actually my original voice. This is why I can put like emphasis or you know, like very natural tone of like talking into it. It's because this supposed to be my normal voice. He have no idea what happened in the middle of my life. Technically, he told me he kind of like know we grew up together, but he kind of know why, but also same time he won't tell me. I also got like a few guesses, but aside from that, he told me that this more or less supposed to be my actual voice, and I'm actually quite surprised that I can do this voice without knowing. You know, if I want to go deep with my voice, Luke, I am your father's. Yes, if I really want to go deep with my voice, this is the deepest voice I can get. It's not like, if I want to go for a deep voice, that is deep voice. This one is not deep voice. This is just a very natural tone of voice of a dude. Yeah, go for it. Good thing for you to stay with me. I feel company. Especially when I do this kind of things like in like Twitch. Yes, I do this kind of things in Twitch. I usually don't get a single like people like dropping in to have like any chat at all. Just chat in Twitch. Unless you do something ridiculous, people won't notice you. And it's YouTube sometimes just like randomly show it to people, yeah, and then you see like, oh, it's someone's birthday, I should go to that. And congratulate that birthday and then have like a nice chat like right now. This is generally how things works, I feel like. What streaming is basically is just a random chance of like you can meet someone, have a nice chat, and then share some same hobbies. Like those type of things. For me, like streaming is for that. And YouTube channel content back then is also like that too. But kind of ruined it. So I think like the time that saw like live sharing like hobbies and like things to chat about. Nowadays, I think like streaming have a much more edge on that than like making like YouTube channels. To be honest, nowadays YouTube channel is quite revolving around like extreme content, and then extreme content, kind of like information's content. It's like they turn into journalists more or less like game review or talk about some things or education like fun fact stuff or documentaries, those kind of things. Like YouTube slowly turning into that. Like it's not like hobby video is not there in YouTube. It's just all relegate to shorts and TikTok, to be honest. So yeah, I do feel sad about it. It's like back in the days you can just do like a 5-minute video about like talking about like a game, or like 5-minute videos about like just about your hobbies. Like you have like this Gundam model, you're making it, you can tell them like what kind of like issues you have, you encounters, and then how you solved it, this and that, yeah, stuff. Just like have some fun talking about things. It's not like, oh, I'm doing like a great productions, I'm going to have my camera like top view, this and that, yeah, that stuff. Like I mean like scuff videos, the most scuff video you can find, and then like it's just talking about their hobbies, or just plainly have fun and then share it to people. This kind of things is sort of like pretty rare to see nowadays. In YouTube, I mean. Like obviously we still can see it. It's just that YouTube kind of like, algorithm based, they don't really like show those kind of stuff easily anymore. Even nowadays, because like how easily accessible of making video is, a lot more people are trying to go for like much more higher budget productions or just full on AI stuff. It's a little bit why don't you say that? Oh, I forgot how to sing that song anymore. Yes, that is a song. Literally, it's like start with oh-I-E-A. It's an old song. It's a very old song. Shit, I'm 30 years old now. Like after I blew my candle, just like The Sims, I would just suddenly age up like 1 year old. Yeah. I don't know why. I just put like random music to let them like shuffle around, and then why does like this like sexy jazz there? It's not like I'm using any sexy voice. Okay, enough like joking around. Just switch. Nah. Music, song. Actually, I don't really listen to a lot of modern stuff anymore. I'm more like the kind of like old guy, just listen to older song, like for the 2000s and like 2010, those kind of songs there. Even before the early 2000s one is still like banger for me. And like Toy Box, those kind of things, like they all like do a lot of singing, song and dance. Like like who made Toy Box, that the group that sing I'm a Barbie Girl, that one. Yes, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. They actually do a lot of different songs too. Yeah, all Linkin Park song. And then there's always that one piano music that just trigger everyone. Ding, 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 ding. And then everyone will just like suddenly raise up their face, like with like the emo makeup, everything on, and then When I was a child. I don't really watch a lot of movie nowadays. Yeah, like ever since I start studying like 3D animations, I kind of like stopped watching animes or like animations movies. Generally like a lot of stuff. Man, I'm losing out a lot. I'm not sure why. It's like if you decided to make game, if you decided to make games, you would stop playing games in some sense, because like the way you view games and the way you view the product, yeah, become much more different, to be honest. Because here's the thing, like, how should I say this? Like, if you know how to make a movie, you watch a movie, maybe you can just turn off your brain and just watch a movie. But if you know if you know how to make a movie, you know the camera positions, you know how the actor works, you know the directing works, you know the behind the scenes, the lighting, this and that, other stuff, you would enjoy the movie more differently than how other people enjoy it. People enjoy watching movie for watching movie. When you know how to make a movie, you enjoy the movie on the production side. When you watch the movie, you say, oh, I know this is a CGI. Oh, I know like how they actually make this thing works. Oh, like I'm impressed they actually managed to pull that thing off. Like the enjoyment become very different when you when you learn about some certain things. Like the way you enjoy stuff become very different. It's really hard to like talk about this kind of things too. It's not like depressing or anything, it's more like how to regain like those type of feelings when first time you watch Bleach, and then you'll be like, ooh! It's like as time ages, as you ages, time keep like growing. You really see a lot of things in a much more different way. Sometimes, like, here's the thing. I try to like watch TV drama. My brain already like, because I watch so many TV drama, my brain have like this bingo list inside my head. Like I can immediately like check off like a bunch of bingo stuff. Like either you can say like typical TV drama or like typical movie, typical like story plot line, this and that, other stuff. Once you've seen enough, you kind of like can make a bingo list out of it. And when that kind of things like happens, like you know, there's a lots of things you can actually do. Like starting to see like things like going to happen in miles away or like this and that other stuff. When I play games, I actually didn't really. Here's the thing, I can't really like take seriously playing games sometimes because I see different stuff. A lot of people, like especially in VP, they notice that I'm very good at playing games, but in reality, I'm actually not very good at playing games. If I actually play games with all my other friends, I am the weakest among them. Yeah. I'm the what consider the guy that not really good at playing games. And then nowadays, when I meet a lot of like much more younger people at their 20s or like at their like 25 or something like that, just like 5 years like younger than me, a lot of people aren't really that great at playing games, and I'm actually quite surprised. Time change, I guess. Maybe the game accessibility is like different, and we encounter different challenge, and then we see challenge differently. For me, game is like I take game knowledge for like granted, so I kind of like take my personal like gamer knowledge as for granted, and totally forgot that a lot of people are still quite new to games. Actually, some people never really play a lot of games, like obviously money issues. For me, I hate to say this, Malaysian have a very heavy piracy cultures, like before 10 years back kind of time. It's because like for me, I kind of like participate in it. It's not because like I aware it's like piracy and then I just like go for it. I'm basically, as a kid back in the days, I'm just happy to go to like a mall, and then there's like this like few like stall and store. They have like a bunch of like game booklet. You can go to like flip around it and then like find game that you kind of like sort of interesting in it, and then you just buy it. And then the game is cost like 5 ringgit to like 12 ringgit. It's not really that expensive. And they will teach you like how to install it, how to do this, do that. Like once you get used to it, you don't even need them to teach you how to install it. You just like go in there, click done. And around that time, I didn't know all those games that I played for so long is actually pirated game. Like until I finished like graduations and my 18, and then I realized that, oh, those are pirated game. Oh, game is that expensive. But also because of that, I kind of like nowadays I didn't, like pirate games like not thinking for. It's like very difficult nowadays too, and like not really, it's not like readily available like in some shopping mall and then they sell these kind of things. But yeah, like the way people like see like piracy, like those kind of things, like way more different than how back in the days does. And a lot more people actually are quite like me, experience like this kind of things. Like they got a lot of affordable game and now they know it's actually a pirate game. A lot of people actually double dip and rebuy those games if they are available, of course. And I personally too, I rebought quite a lot of games that I already been played a long time ago. Just mainly A, for reminiscence of the past. Also like B, those games, they worth it. They gave me a lot of fun, even in my childhood, and then they deserved to get by the official way, and I bought them. Too bad they already got discount though. But yeah, it's better than nothing, right? Game is still very expensive, and I'm not actually like a working person due to my disabilities. So yeah, as you already can see, I'm a disabled person. I can't really like work. I'm trying to work. This is why I'm doing like a lot of like art commissions over there, and art commissions over there, and like also doing lots of like voice acting, because all this thing can do like in a remote work style, so it's much more easier at my own personal pace. And yeah, it's a much more easier way to do things. But for normal job, like those like 9-to-5 jobs, I can't actually attend those kind of jobs due to my issues. I can be stressed, I can be like working, power throughing it, but the problem is I have to brace for it. If like things come in unexpectedly, yeah, my condition is just going to like fall apart, my physical conditions. Oh. Alright then. Well, I'm not sure how late it is for you, but you should go. If you want to sleep, go to sleep. I'm not holding you back, guys back. I'm just here to do a little bit birthday chat, this and that, yeah, that stuff, you know, the general things. Actually, just like me yesterday, I was trying to sleep, but I can't. And then I was like, 5 a.m., I should sleep. But yeah, I did manage to go to sleep afterward. So, there you go. Go to sleep. I think your brain is like screaming for help at this moment. It's like, I need to sleep! Knock me out! Or you want me to sing your lullaby? I have no idea what to sing, but I still remember the beat of lullaby. Alright, good night, Calypso. I think I should also like turn on the stream too. It's not a very long stream. It's just I just want to let people know that hey, it's my birthday. Because, you know, I'm always inside my own house. I can't really like go out social that easily, so I'm always a little bit lonely. Didn't you have a girlfriend, sadly. So yeah. Alright then. I'll be gonna take a showers, have a change of clothes, then ready for celebrating my birthday with my family. Either way, everyone, as always, wish you guys stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned for the next stream. Maybe like in the middle of the night, who knows. Bye-bye.